This is Stasia Bliss with Rings of Saturn, Karmic Mystery School. Today is the 2nd of April, and today I want to talk about it's not coming in. So sometimes you feel like you don't know what to do. There's a block, there's a blank space, there's a fumbling, there's a tripping, and you're not even really sure what it is, right? Sometimes life's doing that. And maybe you try this and you try that and you try this other thing and you do this healing work on yourself and you read all the good books and you go get a massage and you do the healing work and still something is off, right? So this is the point at which I'm speaking to those of you who are really adamant right now about getting through whatever the blocks are that you have. And I'm speaking to you because I know from personal experience that there is some big planetary karma being released right now. And it's choosing to be released through the people who are equipped, who've agreed, and are willing to process that stuff for the all. I call you the soul group proxies. So what's also happening is that you've been doing this probably lifetime after lifetime. You've been the channel, and maybe you didn't do like all the work last time, and maybe it took you out, in a strong manner or whatever it is. But this time, this round, this lifetime, it's coming in strong. It's really big energy. It's big, big, big. You have big dreams you want to manifest. This stuff has got to clear. It's your job to clear it. It's kind of too late to pass it off. You can't really backtrack anymore. You can't go back on it. You've got to find the way. Maybe you haven't figured it out and it's manifesting on your skin. Maybe it's manifesting in your throat. Maybe it's manifesting in a way where you feel too much pressure. You feel ill. You might have actually manifested it out onto your physicality because your job is to move this stuff out and then step forward in the leadership position that you're equipped for. And by leadership, I don't necessarily mean by a bunch of people following you, though that might happen. But what it means is that you are holding a vibrational frequency that is modeling the new world that's coming out, and you're holding it in your body. So until you release the karmas that you're carrying as a soul group proxy person, you are probably in a heightened struggle right now. So in that heightened struggle, it's really important to disengage from the karmic patterning and conditioning that you have brought through and to clear that for yourself and the soul group. Now, children are doing this too. A lot of children are finding some difficulties. My son's got some phlegm coming up, some difficulty moving this stuff through you, but it's heightened right now, especially because of the planetary positionings. There's a lot of planets. Just a second, honey. There's a lot of planets moving backwards, or so to speak, like looking like they're moving backwards. This is like a backing up to gain the bigger picture. Look at what we've missed. We're pulling anything from the quote past into this moment to clear, to make way for the new energies that want to come in through us. Woo! That new energy wanted to come in. So it's in. So I'm saying this again because the karma clearing stuff is huge. And I talked with someone on the phone today that made me recognize, okay, you can work with something on the level of emotions. You can work with something on the level of emotions and body, and even like chakras. You can work in the system with the glands. You can work with the organs. You can work with, questioning if it's past life, but you're still staying within a certain parameter until you look at the fact that this is a much bigger picture. There's a much bigger awareness going on. We've got the whole planetary ascensions going on. So the signs that are coming both through you and from your environment now should be speaking to you in the language of, and are speaking to you. It's, can you decode them in the language of, this is what's happening in the bigger picture. This is the ascension. This is how it looks. This is what someone like you who's grounding in the frequencies is going to start observing. changing your modus operatus as far as like what's coming into you and responding to it, knowing that this is what the universe is bringing in for you to do right now. So that yesterday, I literally felt and saw how this karma-free mystery school, the Rings of Saturn, is embodying itself. I'm seeing the people coming to the house. I'm seeing how it's being embodied in the children around us. I'm seeing the people being drawn to us, asking us to do things. I'm seeing how this is playing out. And it was not at all what I had imagined that it would be playing out like, but because of the open door, knowing that these are the words that I spoke, and I've just been looking, seeing how this is going to manifest, knowing that it's going to manifest, knowing that I'm a powerful manifester, that you are, that we're co-creating right now with the oneness vibe. It's a new frequency coming in. It's wondering how it's going to manifest, and we're opening the door, being like, okay, I'm opening the space. I'm feeling drawn to go over here. I'm moving my sphere over here. I'm opening up. I'm clearing out anything that's in my way. Here comes the information. It's reading against me. It's playing out like this, like this, like this. Okay, I'm feeling a block here still. I've got to move some more karma, peel back the layers. This is not mine. This is the wholeness. This is not mine. This is ancestral. This is not mine. This is DNA unraveling itself, opening up to see how the oneness is going to play into this picture. It looks like this. It looks like this. It looks like this. Try not to take it personally, really feeling where my part is to play. Checking the natal chart, seeing how I'm interacting with the signs right now, using it like a gauge, like I'm a ship captain, like I'm noticing the waves in the ocean, the stars in the sky, what zodiac I'm under, which way the boat's being steered by the oneness factor that is carrying us along here as we move forward. And that oneness factor is peering out through the eyes of each one of us. If you need help calibrating and moving through the storm, I mean, that's what I'm doing here. That's what I'm doing. And so I'm here. I'm open to assisting you in any way. I've got lots of tools. I'm moving away a little bit from the emotional release stuff, doing a lot of past life clearing, doing a lot of calibration with what your question is and calibrating that with the oneness. This is the Haku, the Lemurian counseling device that I'm using now with a lot of people, is how your question is interfacing with the oneness. And it allows you to recalibrate your question to the thing that you're really wanting. And looking at the alchemy of your life. Boy, I was dreaming about alchemy, hardcore last night, like how we're pushing through our personality, through the dross of our karmic patterns, and those are moving out. They're transforming. They're becoming the elements with which we're elevating our consciousness and becoming the new world. So I'm excited. It's exciting times, but if you feel that pause, that block, that uncertainty, know that this is when having someone else that's modeling after, or it's a few steps ahead or whatever, can be really helpful. And so I'm here for you. This is Stasia Bliss, a karmic relief specialist. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me. Namaste. I hope to be of service. I'm also grateful to those of you who are in service back to me and back to each other. It's a beautiful time of sharing. And namaste.